Round two, snap mull here. All right, keep this one. Opponent's playing first. Don't really want to open with the Evolving Wilds, but I mean, we do have double black and double blue. Guess we'll wait one more turn. Hopefully we don't draw. Well, if we draw a 2-drop, I guess we just play it. All right. So now we're going to play Chief of the Foundry. Still haven't figured out. I guess I find the second blue since I have a double blue in my hand and I have more double blue in my deck. All right, Watercourse is a good card. Question is, how badly do I want to trade a Chief of the Foundry for either a Watercourser or a Enshrouding Mist? And the answer is not very much at all. So I think I'm actually going to take this one. All right, a little bit of a rough draw. I think we're going to go Epiphany here. Hopefully hit the land drop. Did. So now we pass again. And I guess because I didn't draw the land there and I wasn't able to make a play, I probably block Watercourser now. Well, I guess he's just going to swing with Avon then. I mean, it's still bad. We're still in bad shape, but this is recoverable at least. Do get our lands now, so I can play Talent of the Telepath. I don't know what I could hit, though, in blue and white. Maybe a Disperse. Could play the Ringwarden Owl. It makes the best use of mana. He still gets to get in with Sigil. For quite a bit of damage, actually. Could play the Aeronaut. Get a Chump Blocker or 2. Doesn't make the best use of mana. I could go Jessian Thief plus Shambling Ghoul. Still take a big harsh beating from above. Not actually sure what's the best here. I kind of want to make the best use of my mana. So I think I'm going to take at least one more hit from Avon and just play the Owl here. That way if I draw a land, I can go Aeronaut, Shambling Ghoul, which I think is actually pretty good. And this still motivates him to only attack with the Stalwart Avon. I mean, I guess I am thankful my opponent's missing land drops, but we're taking a lot of damage here, and it's a fairly difficult road to recovery at the moment. I mean, we gotta find an answer for that Avon. I mean, I could Talent to the Telepath, hopefully just mill all of my opponent's lands. That seems unlikely. I think the play here is swing with the Owl and then play Aeronaut plus Construct. All right. That would have actually been an answer for the Stalwart Avon. sadly. But he could have just had that in his hand. We didn't have any tapped creatures for a couple turns. Can't do anything about the Aven here, except chump block it. But I don't know if I'm ready to chump block just yet. Might just have to go down some more life. Do some other things. All right. 6 lands. I can play. Thief plus Husk. Guess I should have blocked there. So we'll just attack here. I'm going to end up chumping now. Hopefully hitting something with Talent of the Telepath. Could Void Mage our Aeronaut, but we're not dead. We're close though. Void Maging an Aeronaut unless he can kill us isn't good enough, I don't think. All right, we're in pretty serious trouble here, so let's see if we can't find something off this Talent of the Telepath. Ooh, Aeronaut's a good draw. Buys us a couple more turns. So what's the play here? What is the play here? I actually don't know. I think we go Ghoul, swing with Construct and Husk. All right. Banking pretty hard on this Talent of the Telepath. I'm trying to think if I just want to take the Aven here. Because if I hit on this Talent of the Telepath, that might be our road to victory. But that's assuming he doesn't have Mighty Leap. I guess Mighty Leap's really the only thing I can think of that buffs his guy. Could just hope he doesn't have Mighty Leap. So let's say I take 4 here. I probably just play it safe, I guess. All right. Let's go talent. I want to hit something here. Not a great chance we hit something, but well, we'll see. Yeah, that's kind of what I figured was going to happen. This is not a good talent to the telepath color combination. Yeah, we're in a bit of trouble now. In a bit of trouble. So what am I sacking to Husk? I guess the Thief, because I kind of need the Thopter. He does have to block Husk. I guess that's one good thing. Trading a Thief for a Maritime Guard is going to be horrible, but maybe I just don't do that. Alright, well, this is way more acceptable. I don't know why he didn't just block it with the Guard instead. Well, I think our best odds is just taking 5 here. Let's say I lock a dude down, he blocks the Husk. Wait. So we do have lethal. All right, Xaxes. That was a close battle. He's also running Scab Goliath, which makes the mill not that good. So he does actually have stuff we can hit with Talent of the Telepath. So I guess we're leaving it in since we are, you know, mill in parentheses at this point, since we've yet to mill somebody out. I don't really have a sideboard. Exactly. Weight of the Underworld for Stalwart Haven over nothing. I don't like it. I think we just keep it the same. Try this again. We haven't seen Thopter Spy Network yet either. All right. Opponent keeps it 6. There's our mill cards. Kind of curious if I want to go Chief into Aspiring Aeronaut, though. All right. Now I kind of want to play Chief. I don't exactly want to take... yeah, I think we want to go Chief Aeronaut before we play the Tutelage. I could just play the Tutelage, take some early damage. It's not great, though. See if he has a follow-up play here, I guess. That'll be the deciding factor. Yeah, I think it's best in our best interest to play a Chief here. Into an Aeronaut, probably. Although, I guess I could try and trade with a water courser and hope he doesn't have a trick. If he attacks with a clear, a couple. Alright, we're going to block. We're going to make him pay if he wants to do it. Or use a mist, whatever. Yeah, this is a fine trade. Like, granted, it makes our stuff weaker, but I don't mind it. Oh, right after the Thopter Spy Network, huh? Alright, alright. Well, let's go from the network plan. I kind of like that more. Now it sucks we lost the chief, but how was I to guess? Charging Griffin's pretty awesome. Let's go Thopter Spy Network first here. And no reason to attack. He can double block too safely. And it turns off our Thopter Spy Network. So next turn I'm probably just going to Claustrophobia a Griffin. He can just go land unblockable here and smash us for 5 though, which is pretty good. Oh man. Well, we're going to take 5 here because I fear a combat trick. Stour Haven. Well, I can smash back and draw, which is pretty good. So let's smash in with Automaton here. Draw our card. Play a land. Go Aeronaut, I think. Could actually go Claustrophobia. Yeah, I kind of like that, actually. Aeronaut seems better, though, because it blocks the Aven. So I think we're taking one more hit from Charging Griffin, blocking Aven. Are we chumping clear to the forward order? I don't love that. Maybe we're... I don't know, actually. I need to think about this. He has a combat trick, so I have to think about... I have to be conscious of that. Are we taking another 5? I don't love taking 5. If he attacks with just Griffin, we're going to chump it. If he attacks with everything, I think we're just blocking Aeronaut on Aven and taking 5. Yeah. Although, I guess I could double block Cleric. Yeah, I guess so, actually. This is interesting. We still... I think this is correct, because now it... I mean, he likely just wants to use a combat trick on these guys. He has a Rogue's Passage, so the problem is I really cannot take infinite damage here safely. Oh, so he didn't have a combat trick? He just tricked me? It's a good trick. Maybe he's got the Void Mage and we don't get the guy. Water Courser's pretty acceptable, especially since he does not have a blue mana untapped. So let's swing with Automaton. Still keeping Aeronaut back to block the Aven again. Oh, he's got Celestial Flare? He does not have Celestial Flare. Definitely would have used it there. Clash of Wills is not bad to keep up either. Let's lock down Griffin and leave up Clash of Wills, I think. Guess I can do Tutelage too. Well, the problem is he can get in with Watercourser. He can attack with Watercourser, so what can I do against that? I can only counter for 2, so even if he has like Separatist Void Mage, I can't clash it. Can't block with the Shambling Ghoul though, which is a bit of a problem. Tutelage starts mill, but I don't feel like we have a highly stabilized board. He only has 1 blue mana, so I'd take 3, but that's enough right now. He might just make Aven unblockable too. All right, let's play the Tutelage. I just wasn't convinced Clash was going to be good enough. We can block the Aven unless he blocks the Aeronaut. He could Rogue's Passage, but it eats up his turn, and we can still chump block the Watercourser. Unless he makes the Watercourser unblockable, but I think it makes more sense to make the Aven unblockable for him. No idea why he conceded there. I would say he was in a fine position. He really was not at any risk of losing anytime soon. But hey, I guess if people instantly... maybe he was just conceding to the Spy Network. I could see that. I doubt he was conceding to the Sphinx's Tutelage. But maybe if he... I can't imagine... He just had lands, though. He wasn't even making land drops every turn, was he? So, I don't get it. But I will take a win. Let's see if we can't get a win in round 3 here, too. All right, well, round 3 opponent was a no-show, so guess we only have 2 rounds. I went 1-1 total, 2-1 technically, but... Or I guess more like 1-1 technically, but... Or 2-1 technically? 2-1 technically, but 1-1 actually is what it is. Deck was pretty cool. I wish we could have milled somebody out, but we didn't. And Thopter Spy Network, at least we got to play it once. This deck looked like it was pretty good, but we did get hosed pretty bad in round 1. So better luck next time. We'll see you for the next draft.